Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jared. Today's a very special day because it is new disc day. And what new discs could I possibly be trying to look at? Well, we've got the Jeremy Coling Tempo and the Eagle McMahon Range. Now this is one of the prettiest discs I think I've ever owned. I love the triple foil stamp it's got, the glitter for the wings and the Coling logo, and then the gold with the black besides it. This is the new Particle Glow Proton plastic. Now here we have a Cosmic Neutron range. I already have both of these discs. Y'all already know I love the Tempo. I have it already in the OTB Open Proton, the MVP Open Eclipse Glow, and the Circuit Challenge Neutron. I also already have the range, which only so far has come in the Space Race Eclipse. But this is the first time that it's getting actually released, that you don't have to go to an event to get it. You can just buy it. And many of you probably know that Eagle has been loving this disc, so it's not really a surprise that he chose this disc as his first release of 2025. Now, I'm going to be throwing these discs today, which may not be smart with this one is clear. There is a lot of snow, and I haven't inked it yet. It's only got a little sticker here where Mindy the Disky Chick put my name. And we're going to do the OTB versus Space Race with the Space Race versus the new 2025 Tour Series discs. And I'm going to do it's going to be 2 discs each, but it's worst shot challenge. So I'm going to count the number of worst shots. We're going to see who does the least bad. Is it going to be the old guard or the new toys? Starting hole 1 is 171 feet. So it's very gettable with all 4 of these discs. Old guard starting strong there. All right, first shot with the new Tempo. Little early on the release on that one, but I think those are pretty similar flights. Those are very stock Tempo flights. Now, as with golf, we want to have the lowest score, so points are going to go towards whoever was worst. And right now, the new guard was slightly better, or the old guard, sorry, was slightly better. So shooting from the new toys, gonna start off with the Eclipse range. Not bad. And now the Cosmic Neutron. I literally landed on top of the Eclipse. The Cosmic Neutron landed on top of the Eclipse on that one. And the only reason it's worse is because, well, the Eclipse hit snow and stopped, and the Cosmic Neutron could bounce off. I'll call that one a tie. Now, I've already said it in this video, and those who've been following me for a while should already know that I love the Tempo. And it's continuously fighting for a spot in my bag, not because it isn't good, but because I'm like torn between this and the zone and the fact of I'm trying to not be all MVP. But if I was all MVP, this would be permanent. And especially with this new disc, I really like the look of this thing. Oh, that's beautiful. Just drop, drop, drop. Still good. Point to the old guard. One of the things about the Tempo is it's just so consistent. Oh, let's see if I can twice for its luck. Oh, it's luck. Gotta clean your putters off better. And this hole is a perfect example for that reliable overstability of the Tempo. I know I can put this disc in the tunnel to the right and it will fade nicely left towards the basket. Just like that. All right, I'm really sick of filming this hole. Just keep having problems and issues. This hole, I really want to include it because it's the perfect forehand hole. Well, the perfect hole to talk about forehands. It's not actually a perfect forehand hole. It's really a perfect understable mid-range hole. It's really good for getting that sweeping turn and finishing straight. I find that the forehand, you either have to push so far forward that you risk too many guardian trees, or else it ends but it ends way too far to the right. I don't like to drive forehand very much because as my backhand got good, my forehand did not get any better. And so my forehand's now pretty weak and inconsistent. And I just need to push myself to keep trying it. But this tempo is one of the discs that I just feel like I really can't do wrong on the forehand. Like it's so smooth and reliable. That I love this disc with a forehand. If I'm gonna forehand, I want it to be this disc. Now, giving myself just a little bit of a outside circle look with this. Oh, no anhyzer on there at all. That's better. So hole 4 this time, because I've already played it twice before, but it's pretty consistent of the Coling tempo, better drive, but then the Space Race Eclipse putter is the better putter for me. Now I think this hole, I'm gonna have to throw all 4 discs off the tee because it's just, this hole is too good of a hole. I'm gonna try a forehand. Oh, that was so close to being in. Oh, the OTB open. Oh, nope, that's sawed off. It's way out there. Go Space Race. Now these ones I'm gonna backhand because I find they're not super stable discs, so they should be good with a little bit of anhyzer. If I miss the tree, it'll be good. Let's see how this Cosmic Neutron drives. Both hit trees. So the play on this hole was obviously clearly the forehand of the tempo. Oh, jeez. Scared of my follow through. I shouldn't be. A little deep, but that was better throw. So for the range, that's 1 and 1 right now. Each of them gaining a stroke, each of them getting a point. Oh, too high, but good. But eventually, the Cosmic Neutron comes out on top. With the tempos though, clear winner with the new Coling tempo. Oh. And then again, another point goes towards the Eclipsed range. Made it to hole 6. Don't know what the score is because the micro keeps dying and I can't remember what points I've given that I had audio for and was talking for and what points I haven't. And those of you who have followed me for a little bit know this is where I got my first on-camera ace, except that tree blocked it. So repositioned the camera this time. And of course, because of that, we're gonna have to try throwing all 4 discs to see if we can get another ace, but this time fully on camera. Oh, that's gonna be tough to find. That's way out. All right, OTB. That's the clear winner of the tempos. Space Race range. Oh, I like that one. Go in. Oh! All right, you're close. Let's see if Eagle McMahon's Cosmic Neutron can do the trick. Nope, that's a tree. Gosh darn it. This one's way back here. Worst shot of all 4. So, Jeremy Coling loses, and then Eagle McMahon is right behind. That's 2 strokes to the old dog, or to the new toys. Ouch! I can't see stuff out of the snow. And that's a tough shot now for the range. Oh, there we go. This is though a shot that I would normally just use the tempo for, because again, perfect upshot. That reliable forehand ends up right underneath the basket. 60% of the time, works all the time. Oh. Okay, hole 7. This is the long one, 306 feet. I feel like this is the one that I'm gonna actually be able to test the actual approachability with the 4 discs off after this shot. So I'm gonna make this the last hole because I have to go. I should actually have left the course already. I've already filmed 3 extra holes because of microphone problems. And shoveling the tee pads took me a half hour, but coaling. Oh, that tree stopped a great drive. Versus OTB. Less power behind that one, but better spot, I think. I think this one's gonna have to go towards the OTB. Bonus throws. A little bit of turn. Also a little bit of turn, but less turn, just more a little bit of drift. I'm gonna try throwing all 4 discs here because I find all 4 of these discs, I use them as approach discs. And this is a great approach shot, great approach range for these discs. Oh, it's short. OTB tempo. Ooh, saved. Just inbounds due to fence. Coaling tempo. Ooh, he's OB. All right, so my card is full, so we're just gonna have a quick little putt off between the 2 ranges. Same shot. All right, thanks for watching. All right, I got 30 seconds here. So first off, is there really that much of a difference between, you know, the 2 sets of discs? I'd say with the tempos, they are the same thing. They're both Proton. The one glows. I'm gonna check that out. I'll have a separate video for that. Otherwise, they throw the same, they feel the same. They're basically the same disc. They're the same disc. Very consistent. You get a tempo, you get a tempo. And that's kind of what I found across the board. As far as the ranges, this one is flipping slightly more than this one does. This one drifts, this one kind of flips, but they're very close. And I think they both still are really good. That I found on the